Hi there, my lovelies. This is Jana here. Welcome to my kitchen. Another dessert, right? Because there's no reason why. It's just because I think you deserve it. You won't be able to get enough of it once you learn how to make it. And boy, oh boy, you're gonna love it. We're going to make a dessert that in Brazil is very popular towards New Year's Eve and Easter. And it's so easy to make, and creamy and rich and velvety and vanilla-y. And it's like perfume that you can eat. That's the thing. All right, so first we're going to start by making the pastry cream. Easy, but there are some details that I want you to pay attention, and don't forget, write it down or get the recipe that's always over here. Not over here on my table, I mean under the video and on my website, okay? So we're going to start by using any type of vegan milk of your preference, and the thicker, the richer, the better for this recipe. And we're going to add some cornstarch. Mix it through. Don't turn on the heat yet, okay? And now we're going to add some sweetened condensed milk. We're not going to add sugar. We're going to add complexity, like sugar but a little bit more complex and richer. And if you want to know how to make condensed milk, 2 recipes for you over here. Now, if you're lucky enough to have vanilla beans, you're going to scratch and scrape all those thousands of vanilla beans that you have inside and add it to the milk. That makes a lot of difference. But if you can't get your hands on that, don't worry. You can use vanilla essence. Right, now you can turn on the heat and keep stirring until it thickens. Medium-low heat, okay? Now, if you think it's too white, you can add a pinch of food coloring, yellow, or saffron. I was gonna say, no, don't add saffron, not for this recipe. Add turmeric, just a little pinch, so just to wake up all the colors, but that's totally up to you. And for extra richness, some vegan butter and a little bit of coconut cream. Now we're going to cover it with some cling film, touching the surface, because we're going to put it in the fridge. And once it cools down, and if it's not totally covered, touching the surface, it's going to create a film, some film on top, and it's not going to be good. So do it like that, okay? And for this recipe, we are going to use, you can use biscuits, you can use cake, you can use whatever you want, but we're going to use the leftover panettone. If you don't know what panettone is, it's an Italian cake bread type of thing that in various countries they use it during, they have it during Christmas Eve, but throughout the whole month, I think. And in many households, it ends up, because people give each other that, they gift each other that. So in so many cases, it's end up by being too much and people throw it away, but you're not going to. No, sir, because you're gonna use it to make your dessert. Now, you're going to cut it into chunks and set aside. All right, the crema pasticcera, the patisserie cream, the pastry cream, it requires a little bit time to cool completely in the fridge. Now we're going to remove it, and we're going to use the mixer to make it creamier. If you don't own one, you can do it by hand. I mean, you're gonna have to use a little bit of elbow grease, but that's fine. I mean, you're strong, you can do that. Or ask your husband to do that. All right, now we're going to assemble the dessert. And for that, we're going to add some fruits. And the fruits of choice here, it can be 2. It can be pineapples or peaches, canned ones, okay? So you separate the pineapples or the peaches, and you cut it into chunks, into like 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters. And the juice we're going to use to dip the panettone in and add to the plate. Now we're going to assemble by adding a thin layer of the cream on the bottom, and then the panettone dipped in the pineapple juice. Right, but don't dip the panettone or the cake too much in the juice, okay? Because we don't want it to get soggy. We want it to retain and maintain the, how do you say it? The structure, okay? Because we want different textures in the recipe. Now you just cover it with the cream and put it in the fridge and allow it to get cold by leaving it there for at least 2-3 hours. Better overnight, because then the flavors are going to communicate and it is amazing. Do you see how simple it is? A little bit of creativity using simple ingredients makes a whole lot of difference. Everybody thinks that to make a recipe, we're going to use finicky ingredients. Quite the opposite. What I like and what I try to bring here on the channel is to put the most ordinary, as in simple and easy to find ingredients, and transform them into this amazing food. That's the goal here. So did you like it? I love it. I absolutely love it. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you subscribed, take a minute and double check if you still subscribe, because hey, YouTube is, this one is finicky, I must say. Subscribe to my Instagram and Facebook and make this recipe and tag me if you make them. I love when you do that. And I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous week. Bye.